want to talk to you about what it takes to defeat anxiety every single day. Anxiety is with us literally every day. Anxiety is not ever going to leave. It's a part of who we are, the survival mechanism that keeps us alive, keeps us functioning, keeps our brain intact. Anxiety is a daily force in our lives. And the challenge for us is to decide, what are we going to do about anxiety? The challenge for us is to be able to distinguish what is productive anxiety, how can we use it to create more force, more engagement, more productive energy in our lives, versus what is essentially a toxic form of self-manipulation that stops us from being able to achieve anything in this world. Anxiety can truly destroy our entire existence day after day, and it destroys us slowly. It is not a way of ending life in one moment. It is a torturous experience day after day, that it pushes us far away from the path that we could have been on, and we struggle to recalibrate. We struggle to find our place. We struggle to get back to where we were meant to be. Anxiety can shift our lives, the direction of our lives, so easily without us even recognizing that it has done that. It can really destroy the path that we are on. So let's break this down for a bit. Every day we wake up, anxiety is there. Every day we wake up, especially if you are running a business, if you are working towards an area of self-growth, if you are pushing yourself beyond your limits in any way in life, if you are studying, if you're in school, if you are pursuing an athletic endeavor, you wake up each and every day and anxiety is there to haunt you. Anxiety is there just knocking behind the door, letting you know that, hey, you got work to do. And the more you ignore the anxiety, the more you try to avoid it, the opposite happens. The more it takes over. The more you try to avoid it, the more it becomes a part of you. The more you try to ignore it, the more it becomes a part of you from the inside that is slowly chipping you away. Anxiety can do that. Anxiety can stay with you all day, all morning, all afternoon, and just slowly manipulate your mood and downgrade the quality of your life. And by the end of that day, you have nothing left but to take that dark negative energy and reflect it back to all your loved ones. Reflect that back to your girlfriend, to your wife, to your kids, to your dad and mom, and anyone else that you perhaps interact with. The only way to defeat anxiety is to take a jab at it each day. The only way to be able to at least stay within the fight, to not lose yourself, is to take a jab at it every morning. And don't try to win the race. Don't try to win the fight. Just show up and reclaim your place. Just show up and let the beast know that you are there to fight, and you're not an easy opponent for anyone. Anxiety requires us to show up daily. Anxiety demands from us to show up daily and to show up for the fight. And the days where we least want to do that, the days where we least want to show up, the days where we want to do anything except for showing up to fight the anxiety, whether it is going to the gym or martial arts class or whatever your form of fighting the beast is. It could just be a simple meditation if it's done right. The days you don't want to do that are exactly the days you should be doing that. The days you can find hundreds of reasons why you shouldn't be showing up for the fight. The 101th reason is to ignore the other 100 and to go for it and to show up and to do the work and to fight the beast. We must fight the beast day after day, because no one else will fight the beast for you. There's a beast inside you that is going to harm you, chip you away, and encourage you to harm others, to destroy their mental health, to annoy them, to bother them, to make them cry, to make them sad, to harm them emotionally, physically, mentally. And in order for you to become the kind of man you must become, you must first defeat the beast within you. I say man because I don't believe that women struggle with this the same way we do as men. But the evidence are too clear. The evidence of men who have not ever showed up for themselves. The evidence of men who have never ever gone down to fight the beast inside. And then they harm their spouse, they harm a girlfriend, they harm partners, they harm their kids. They harm strangers. As men, we must live in a stoic space of mind. We must be the groundness of the society. As men, we must be a source of reliance for not just women, but for other men. We must be able to stand for ourselves, for the society, for lovers, for partners, for kids and children and family members. And in order to do that, you must first defeat the beast inside you. The beast that tells you you can't. The beast that tells you you're not good enough. The beast that wants you to live in fear. The beast that tells you the world wants you to fail. You must defeat that monster every day. That monster that tells you the world is a dark place. There's nothing you can do to make it any better. That is all a lie. The world is not a dark place. Most people in this world want you to succeed, or they just simply don't care. Most people simply don't care. But they do recognize that if the world is a better place, it's also for them. It's better for them. So because of that, they inevitably want you to succeed. They inevitably want you to win. Most people support you. We just tell ourselves an opposite story and we decide to believe that story. So show up every day, fight the beast within you. You decide what is the hardest thing that you don't want to do each day is. Once you identify that thing, then do it. Even if it's 20 minutes, even if it's 30 minutes, even if it's a simple walk around the block, you hate to do that. If it brings you in the right mindset, you must pursue it.